All right, there will not be a slideshow about my weight loss or fitness goals in this video, simply because I don't really want to place the effort into making a slideshow every month. It's now the fifth month of my weight loss and improving health project, which is probably among the longest projects I've ever continuously worked on. And it's fairly rewarding to see the massive amount of data which has been collected here. We can see all the data points happening here. And I'll just give you guys a brief summary of the last month. At the end of last month, I weighed in at negative 16.8. At the end of this month, negative 18.2. So we can see I probably only lost about 1 pound this month. A little bit more by the numbers, but probably about 1, considering there's a large amount of variability here. And my guess is we're going to see slower weight loss overall for the rest of time, unless I decide to participate in some sort of fitness challenge like running or like weightlifting or something like that. I do eventually want to get into weightlifting. All I have at the moment is a pull-up bar that I can do pull-ups on. But at some point I would like to start doing a more serious weightlifting routine. You can see here there's a large bump in the data. That large bump is the product of quitting caffeine, which was absolutely miserable. On the 13th, probably on the 13th, I think on the 13th, let's look at this calendar really quick. Yeah, 13th of October, I decided I was drinking a huge thing of Diet Coke, and I was just like, this is not the life I want to live. So I just stopped drinking it that moment. Like the second, I didn't even finish the whole cup of Diet Coke. I'm just like done with Diet Coke forever. Probably not forever, realistically. And I spent the next week just in absolute pain. My head, if I turned it at like even this slow rate, my brain felt like it was going to impact with the walls of my skull. But I wrote this. The funniest thing about that is that I was asked to write a grant to win some kind of research money, and I was like sure that I was going to lose. But we actually won the grant, even though I was like demolished caffeine wise. And I have drank caffeine since the 13th. I had one bubble tea on the 20th, and then I believe 2 days ago I drank a regular Coca-Cola, like the one in the Mexican brand of Coca-Cola, which is the same as regular Coca-Cola, but it's made with sugar and it comes in a glass bottle. If you're wondering what I think about that one, I think the glass bottle contributes more to its better taste, more than the substitution of cane sugar to high fructose corn syrup, although I've never drank regular Coke from a real bottle, only the plastic bottle one. But either way, I think that the first time I tried to stop drinking soda seriously was in January of last year, and it was absolutely miserable. But now I just feel like it's less a part of what I do, and I think that it'll be a lot easier for me to maintain a healthier relationship with caffeine. I tend not to crave caffeine that much anymore, and I think more importantly, I'm trying to cut out my amount of artificial sweetener that I'm trying to drink. So I want to drink less artificial sweetener in general if possible. But overall, that was the main health and fitness achievement, was a heavy reduction in the amount of things other than water that I drink. Although I guess the day that the Nationals won the World Series, I did drink a couple beers, but that's for a special occasion. That's not I don't drink every day or even every week. I probably do drink every month, though. I'm trying to think. Maybe last month I didn't. Either way, it's not like a crazy thing for me anymore either. And so just keeping on improving health habits and so on. And I'll let you guys know. Of course, I still want to be at 128, so I have about 10 or 12 more pounds that I'm going to lose, and then just maintain that weight for the rest of my existence on this earth. Or, maybe my goals will change once I reach to that goal, but for whatever psychological reason, that's what I'm planning to do, and I'll update you guys in about 4 weeks with the, how well did I do with that. Probably we can expect more of the same, like probably 1 or 2 pounds lost overall. So if I weighed in at, I would say a successful month would be if I weighed in at 137 once, and if I was under 140 consistently. So I think from this data, I'm under 100 and I'm at minus 15 for a while. Like I usually weigh in below minus 15 here, except for these days here, these peak days were when I was quitting caffeine. I think, yeah, 15th and 14th and so on. Like your hydration gets all messed up because caffeine's a diuretic. But if I weighed in around 137 one time and then was under 140 for a majority of the month, I'd say that's a pretty successful month. I'll let you guys know how it goes for those 1 or 2 people who watch this channel, and if I don't, only 1 or 2 of you is going to be missing out, and you'll know I fell off the wagon. So I'll catch you guys next time. See y'all later.